Well, Archbishop Vigano, who is no friend of Pope Francis, that's for sure, giving a new interview talking about the kingdom of the Antichrist. How close are we to this kingdom being formed? I'm going to break down all the details. Before I go any further, guys, if you enjoy the daily content I put out for you here on YouTube, and you'd like to help support and donate here to the ministry, I recommend you do so on Patreon for as little as $5 a month. Patreon.com/conservative-truth. That link in the description right now gets you access to all the bonus content. Soon it might be all the content with YouTube cracking down everything, giving me all kinds of warnings on my content. Who knows how much longer I'm going to be here on the platform. So if you guys want to not only help support what I do, but make sure you keep getting content even if I'm kicked out of here, then I recommend you sign up on Patreon. Please also like this video, share it, hit the bell, subscribe, and I wear the glasses because I'm blind. So Archbishop Vigano giving a great interview here, talking about how what we are witnessing right now in the world, he believes, is the general rehearsal for the kingdom of the Antichrist. And he talked about Pope Francis a lot during this interview as well, and where we are as it comes to not just the Catholic Church and what's going on there with the Pope, but also the church in general and everything going on with Corona and these tyrannical leaders, so on and so forth. But I want to focus on what he said, something very specific about Pope Francis, and how it was earlier this year that he removed that title, the Vicar of Christ. He took it away and he put it like in the history book for the yearbook there for the Catholic Church. He no longer wanted to be referred to as the Vicar of Christ. Well, if he's not the Vicar of Christ, then who is he the vicar of? See, that's the question, because many people believe that he is the vicar for Satan himself. And Vigano, he kind of alluded to that here a little bit. He also went on to talk about how Pope Francis has made Mother Earth an idol. You notice how Pope Francis is always talking about Mother Earth and what we need to do for the environment. It's almost as if he worships the earth, right? And the environment and the trees and everything. Well, that's exactly what Vigano is getting at here. The Pope has, in fact, created an idol with the earth, with Mother Earth. And Vigano said this is a strict offense to the Lord, to everything that he represents, when we are now worshiping the earth instead of worshiping God, the Creator. And he said, this is bringing a false illusion to people right now. It's detracting them from the truth. And that is the gospel of Jesus Christ, something that Pope Francis wants to stay far away from. Now, he said, as we make these steps, as we continue down this path with Francis, everything that's going on in the world right now, what's going to be preceding the Antichrist? That will be the false prophet who will deceive many, who will preach against the gospel of Christ. That will usher in the Antichrist. Now, we know ultimately that Christ is going to, as Vigano said, crush his enemies, and he is going to reign supreme. But until that point, we have to be vigilant. We have to know what's going on here. Also, Vigano pointed out here that what you see right now with Pope Francis, the steps that he's making, everything about taking away the title of Vicar of Christ, making Mother Earth an idol, he said what this is all leading towards are demonic acts, pagan worship, not worship unto the Father God, but no, acts, demonic acts is what's going on right now, he says. And I believe him. It's 100% true. You look at what Francis has done. He has led the Catholic Church astray in such a way that it may never recover again. Now, he pretty much all but alluded to, or all but confirmed, that Pope Francis may in fact be the false prophet. He didn't come out and say that, so I'm not going to say that he said that. But the steps that he's making and that he's taking, and when he was comparing them to the false prophet himself, fits Pope Francis to a T, ladies and gentlemen, to a T. Now, he's hopeful, that is Vigano, that eventually there could be a good pope that would replace Pope Francis and restore some order to the church. Now, we don't know that for sure. Pope Francis could be the last pope. If he is, then he is in fact paving the way for the Antichrist, and we're going to see that kingdom rising a lot sooner maybe than many of us think, or many of us are even ready to. But here's the thing. As long as you have Christ in your heart, if you're serving him, you're walking with him, you don't have to be afraid of anything that's going on in this world. No matter what, no matter when the kingdom of the Antichrist comes, you know you are sealed by God, you will be protected, you will not have to worry about it. And that's the most important decision you can make, is to give your life to Christ. Now, again, this was a powerful interview by Vigano. I'll put a link down below in the description. You guys can take a look at it for yourselves. Do you agree with him? I believe that he has been a conservative, just blowtorch when it comes to debunking Francis, sticking up for religious liberty. This guy is great. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.